Alright guys, it's time to unbox this huge box. Bear with me if it's not straight. I am on one of the world's crappiest tripods right now. And my camera weighs more than it, so that tells you something. I'm just happy that it's holding my camera up right now, so I'm just gonna unbox this for you real quick and then we'll take a look at the wing. Protective packaging in here, so that's good. Alright, here's the wing. So this is the wing out of the package. It looks like on this side we got some envelopes. It looks like the stands are in this one. So in this first one, we got the stands, and they're actually metal and very nice quality. I didn't know if they were going to be metal or like a thick plastic, but they are actually metal, as you can hear. And if you're wondering, I did get the short stands. So we got these stands right there. Let's see what's in the second one. Look like the bottom of the stands that are going to hold the wing in place and also hold the wing onto the car. So these are the bottom stands, and then we got the hardware for those, so got to be careful not to lose that. And then let's see, I'm guessing the side fins are going to be in this third envelope. Here are the side fins. Oh, and they came with the Battle Aero stickers. That's cool. So you can either get the black or you can get the carbon fiber. And I chose the black because it was about $200 cheaper. And I, again, wasn't looking to spend about $1,000 on a wing. So I got a really good deal on this. And it's a really good price for what you get. And God, this wing looks huge. So I'm going to take the bubble wrap off and see what the quality looks like up close. Alright guys, so this is the wing up close. It looks wrapped black, and there are some imperfections, but I really don't care that much because it's gonna look so good. This is a little overview of what all comes in the package. I got 4 Battle Aero stickers, and they like change colors. I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you can tell a little bit, but yeah, they like change colors, and that's gonna look cool on the side fins. And then here's my stands right here, at least the stands that connect the wing to the actual stands that go into my trunk. Both stands are really solid metal, which actually surprises me, so there should be no stability issues or shaking issues as long as I screw it in right. So I messaged a guy on Facebook just to make sure that I got the right width for this, because it isn't really meant for anyone's car. They are, or at least this wing is a universal wing, so you just choose your stand width, and I chose 43 inches because that's what the guy said in the picture of this wing on their website. It's on a 15 WRX, so I asked them what width they used, and they said about 43 inches, so that's what I got. Hopefully it will fit perfect because I wanted it to be as close to the edges of my trunk as I could. The edges being left and right edges, because I think, in my opinion, that's what looks cleanest. So my girlfriend has a vinyl maker, and what's a big wing without letters under it? So I wanted to put like Chase Your Dreams or something on the bottom of this, but that would just be too many letters. So my girlfriend thought of this, Dream Big, and I'm gonna put that under there just because, I don't know, that's kind of like the story of mine. Just, I really wanted a Subaru, I went for it, I got my wing, I'm doing everything I want to with this car, and you can too. You just gotta have patience like I am trying to have, but in the end you just gotta have patience. And if you work your butt off, it will definitely pay off, because it's paying off for me. So if I can do it, you can do it. So I'm gonna put this Dream Big on my wing, and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the install. Welcome back, everyone. It is now the next day and it is time to put on this wing. So here is the wing in my garage, and then I have the stands out here because I had to paint them because they had some imperfections on the sides that we're going to show. They had some spots where they weren't painted fully, so I'm just going to do that real quick, no big deal, and then I can finally install this. So while the paint's drying outside, I think I'm going to go ahead and put some masking tape on the places where I feel I'm going to be drilling, so that way I'll be able to mark it with a Sharpie and not actually mark on the trunk. I already did just wipe it off with a microfiber. It doesn't have to be perfectly clean, but I just got off what I could real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and put the masking tape on the trunk. So just to make sure that they're all symmetrical, I put one to the left over here just so I don't nick the side of this for whatever reason, and then I put one on the edge, and then I just put 3 pieces on each side so they would be the same, and hopefully that'll be enough because I want it to be as close to the edge of my trunk as possible, so we'll see. Alright guys, so this is pretty much self-explanatory, so I didn't show myself doing it, but I did assemble the stands on the wing. For this, you're just going to need a 10mm socket, a little 10mm wrench too, for when it gets really close, like right here, then the socket won't fit anymore, so I just used a wrench, and then you're going to use an Allen key as well. And there are 3 holes on each side right there, and it's kind of just a guessing game. I am currently looking at their picture online of the wing on the WRX, but I'm just going to see how this looks on the car, and this wing is totally adjustable, so that's a good thing. So now all I got to do is drill the holes. Alright, so I measured out pretty much the perfect distance where I'm going to have the stands at. So now I'm going to take the stands off the wing so it'll be easier to drill these holes. I'll have like a kind of like a stencil so the drill doesn't move that much. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I found out the easiest way to drill the holes in the trunk is I'm going to use the bottom stand as a stencil. And I went ahead and Sharpie marked all the holes, but I'm going to use a small drill bit at first just to get some pilot holes going. And then I'll take these stands off so I don't scratch them. So time to drill. Well, I'm on drill bit number 2, so let's see if it lasts. Drilled, and they all are the right size, so now we get to put the wing on, finally. Some of my holes weren't big enough to get the actual locking nut in there, so I just ran to my local Ace Hardware and I got some longer bolts that should work fine, and I also got some more washers too.
3 days later.
Okay, so I washed my car right before it got dark last night, and then it rained for like an hour at night, and then today it literally said we're not going to get rain for a couple weeks. And after I washed my car, second day in a row, it starts raining out of nowhere. So I'm pretty sure I'm cursed or something, but I'm going to try to show y'all the wing while my car is clean. So let's go look at it. Alright, so it's kind of sprinkling right now, so I'm just going to try and hurry this up. Hopefully it doesn't start raining, because over here there's not a single cloud, but then out of nowhere this huge cloud just came. So this is the wing. It looks amazing. I am 100% satisfied with it. I'm probably gonna have to get some kind of metal stands here, because if you can tell, the trunk is kind of caving in. It's not really a big deal. I'm not having any leaking issues, so that's good. So I really just wanted to come take some pictures real quick, and I will get some cinematic shots for you guys. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. The reason it took me a couple days was I had to go to Ace Hardware and get some longer bolts. Just make sure if you want to do this, just get the right hardware. Make sure that you measure everything perfectly to where when you drill in your trunk, you will have no problems with the bolts or the lock bolts to get them tight. And yeah, just make sure you measure out everything and just take your time and be patient, and you will get a good look. Also, I suggest maybe getting some metal plates to go under the stands that came with it, just so your trunk doesn't kind of cave in like mine did, because I took the wing off and I tried to get the dents out, but they're kind of just in there, so I'm just gonna have to live with that for now. Yeah, I'll have the link to the wing in the description if you want to check that out. I think it looks great. I just wanted to do something different besides the STI wing, and I really wanted a wing. I didn't want to go too big because, I don't know, I think the wing I got is the perfect size. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next video. Peace out.